Hello and welcome to Steer Rope Instructional Video number 4. We sure hope everybody had a blessed Christmas and their 2024 is off to a great start. We're starting this video off with a few clips from the college rodeo at Texas Tech. Again, we're just really tickled that the NRRA and Southwest Region and Donette Edelman have put this together and have given these kids these college boys a place to start and get started in the sport of steer roping. This video is primarily going to be about roping the dummy, but as we start off, we want to give a huge shout out to a good friend of ours and a good friend of steer roping, Frank Gutierrez. Frank builds a tying dummy. He built me a set of legs for my tying dummy, and as you'll see here, Frank covers these legs with cowhide, and he does a great job. The workmanship and the quality of this product is second to none. The dimensions are correct on the legs, and having one of these tying dummies is really beneficial. We all know that the price of M-branded cattle is $700 to $900 around, and as expensive as these cattle are, anything that you can do to save on your cattle a little bit and to get some repetitions under controlled conditions, I mean, it's the benefit is just amazing. I mean, there's no question that there's a benefit to it. And as you can see that the boys were tying on the ground there. I've mentioned in several videos before that you should never trip steers by yourself. But if you've got one of these dummies, you can go get you some repetitions on the ground, just like tying from the post, and you can get some benefit when there is nobody else available or when you're by yourself. Here we're showing how we utilize this tying dummy, every day, and it is really beneficial to our program and can be beneficial to yours too. Frank builds a couple of versions of this dummy. He builds this one like you see here that we log the horses with. He also builds a version on PVC pipe that you can throw in the trailer, and then he also builds one that's a calf tying dummy also. So give Frank a call and get him to hook you up with one of these tying dummies. You'll be glad you did. As we go through this video, we want to talk mainly about position when we're roping the dummy. And as you look here at this diagram I've got on the ground, if you'll imagine your horse's legs straddling this line as you approach the dummy, and you roll up to this dummy into your spot where you feel comfortable to rope, and you rope, get your slack, get that trip down in position, and then when you get that trip into position, you move those, especially the green horses, to get them patterned up, move them out, then up, and then leave the hole. And again, this is a good thing to really do on these green horses to get them patterned up, and as you're starting out, to get yourself patterned up as well. I put this picture in to show a couple things. If you'll take a look at that 8 under that cow's right horn, that's what we're after. And then also take a look at Jake's right thumb. He's got that thumb down, and that is the correct position. That's where I like to see that thumb. And as we'll show you here, this is how we get that 8 to come across, and to get that 8 to come over and to really help bring that trip over and to get that trip down and get it into the right position. You really extend your end out, and as that 8 comes across, pick it up with the timing and get that trip to come down into the correct spot. Takes a little bit of practice, takes a little bit of work, and if the rope is tight around the horns, that's fine. That's okay too. But as long as that Honda is under that right horn, but if you can get that curl to come across and really to get that thumb down, make sure you've got that thumb down and really snatch that trip across and snatch it down. We've had some guys reach out to us and send us some videos, and we've been able to comment and give some feedback on some videos. And you don't know how much we enjoyed doing that. And if you can, if you'd like to comment on this video, reach out to us, give us a call, send us a message or whatever. We'd love to hook up with you and do whatever we could to help anybody that's getting started in steer roping, and to show them some things that we like to do, and some things like right here we try to do to keep these horses sharp. We're going to finish up here today with a couple of runs from the Pro Rodeo that they held the next week after the Tech Rodeo. This is Jake's first cow. His cow was a little stronger. Made a good run on him. Just kind of did what he could with what he had drawn. Just a pretty decent little run. This cow was so good. Just a great little old cow. Jake comes across here and just uses what he had drawn and made a good run on him. Was 9-1 and won the go round. So really tickled with that run. But just want to wish everybody a great 2024, and we hope everybody just enjoys their steer roping. God bless.